everyone is doing. I hope everyone is having a great day or night. So, how everyone is doing today? How everyone is doing today? Hello, hello, Ace. Hello, Jabs. Hello, Adalyn. Hello, Muppy in HD. Hello, Fakras. Hello, Vixby. Hello, Mellow Elf. Hello. Better that you are here now. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Hello, Kisa. I hope everyone is doing great today. Today is another day of the other days of the weekend, and we will have a great time. As always, I am PrisciTV. Okay, I'm not a TV, but I appreciate the host of this channel, and I will make sure we have a nice time. So yeah, how everyone is doing today. I hope everyone is doing good today. How are you doing? Today I have not the best morning, but it's okay. I'll wake up kinda early today. Of the few joys I have. My god. Oh my god. I like that, but I don't know. The first stream I saw coloring books on videos. I don't know why, but I was watching coloring books. I think it's pretty nice. I like that kind of videos where they do like chill stuff, or they build mini houses, or they unbox like random mystery figures. I don't know. I like seeing videos that people are doing something, but I don't know, with their heads. I like manuality videos in general. And that's great. What kind of videos relax you on the internet? I want to know what you find relaxing. Do you find relaxing? Do you find relaxing? Woodcraft. I saw very few videos about woodcraft, but when I have saw them, it's like people doing gigantic totems or like they craving stuff, similar stuff like that. I usually watch TTRPG group plays. Planet Earth is pretty relaxing to watch. I like having video essays in the background. Me too. Sometimes I like videos that a second I gotta drink water. Drink water because it's important for your body a lot. So we gotta be careful with it. Yes, sir. I like videos that explain something on the background too. Animal videos, book competitions. I never had been a book competition in my by my choice, but I think it can be relaxing. Can be relaxing somehow. Can be relaxing, and I like book competitions when they do like when it's like two girls or two boys that they need to do the same movement and they file like the same way. That's crazy to me. I think that's pretty neat. That's pretty good. The cat videos from Japan. Cat videos from Japan? Do you mean there's a lot of cat videos from Japan? But the videos that I like the most when it comes to like cat videos from Japan being really specific are the ones that my lungs hurt a lot. The ones that they go to uh like a cat island and they go to like cat island because there's a cat island in Japan. They also have a bunny island too, but I don't know, the bunny one was an island or just like another place that is not an island. But I like seeing those when it comes to like Japanese cats, really a specific Japanese Japanese cat. To relax, I usually watch ASMR. Otherwise, it's either some educational videos or the dumbest. Yeah, kinda me too. But I don't watch ASMR. It tickles my brain. I don't like it. But I do like ASMR. I I sorry. Do like ASMR when they cook and you can hear how they mix like no background sound, only like the cooking itself, and it's really for me really pleasant to hear like the ingredients mixing and the things like crashing, like because they mix. I think I really like that. That's like really cool to me. Besides that, I don't like ASMRs. I just like cooking ASMRs. Hello, doctor. Hello, voice. Welcome to the PrisciTV channel. Synchronized swimming. Yes. Just to clarify, just to clarify, when I say bull, I mean Biller. Ah, now I am a clown. Sorry, Dubs. I thought you were meaning like swimming like in a pool. I probably sound I feel stupid. Oh god. There are days that I don't clown me. You will not be a day. That it was the pool with water. And the cat videos I send you are almost from the same channel. Yeah, I can tell cause the way she or he recurs. The way she or he recurs. It's really the style of the channel or that I post on Discord. Yeah, those videos are really great. Bunny Island. Japan has a Fox Island. Insane. It's okay. They use the same word. I think everyone thought the water pool. Yes, in the same with ASMR can handle it, except wood sculptures or carving ASMR. Ah, I see. I like when they build stuff. I like a lot of videos, but now that y'all have sorry, but now that I now know everyone's favorite like thing to relax when it comes to video, it's really nice. Thanks y'all for saying me like to tell me what you like to watch. Now I will sell that information to a survey. I'm just kidding. The thing is like thanks you guys. It's nice to like yeah, I will sell your information to a survey. The Prisci survey. Okay? Just get it. Bro playing ASMR. Ah, specifically anime game ones and medical ones. Hell nah. Ow. I could not handle a medical ASMR. I already have enough. No thanks. But I guess everyone has different likes and I respect that. Scammer and Sag. But yeah, today I wake up pretty early. Well, not so early, but I wake up and I had a nightmare. A medical anime? No, I don't know. No, no thanks. I will prefer my anime to be on daily life kind of thing. But yeah, I wake up kind of early. Yesterday night was kind of long. I slept kinda, just a little too late. But it's okay. And I, I feel bad because when it's like too late, then there's need to like grab a cab, and I feel bad because they live really near, or as I know, mom has told me they live near, but it's because security, even if it's near right now, is really insecure in my country. So I I think it's necessary, but I feel bad about it. Hello, good to see you, Prisci of Prisci. Thank you, my Jack. I appreciate it. Thank you. So I really like it today. Like the starting music thing. I really like chill music in general. It's really nice. But sometimes I like to hear uh, I like to hear yeah. Shit scared me a lot. Thank you, Matt Jack. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lord Chewy too. I appreciate it. Yeah, because I'm kinda nappy, not gonna lie. But it's okay. Before stream, I wake up kinda late because I fell asleep again. I drink some water. Drink water.
Prisci 37 Prisci Bongo Cat Prisci 37 Prisci Bongo Cat Prisci 37 Prisci Bongo Cat
Prisci 37. Prisci Bongo Cat to you too. Thank you, Marcel, for the 5 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We hit another goal. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. It's okay. Don't worry about it. God. I'm glad that I can be here on a lit. I feel tired, but it's okay. Can do this. I feel like this. I think that I can have a chill day still. Really, yeah, you're scaring me. Stop it, doctor. Thank you so much. Grass. Thank you so much. We, wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I knew. I knew my princess. Just kidding. But yeah, does it feel great to be a princess? Now you're princess to me. I'm kidding. But if you were a princess, which color of dress will you wear? And what kind of tiara will you wear? Are we pretty princess? Yes, we are really pretty. Do you have to wear a dress? Of course. This is really, really typical of a princess to wear a dress, but it's another time already. So I guess princess can dress however they want, you know. So you don't need to wear a dress, dress. Old pink, no that curvy color. Cute. Turquoise and copper. Oh, fancy. That's ooh la la. I'm wearing a purple puffy dress. Hmm. Interesting choices. That's interesting. Easy. Black, red, and browns. If I was a princess, I would probably wear all the dresses and all the colors. So, but to be specific, probably mm, blue. I don't know. Maybe just like a small one with a big diamond in the middle. I see. Then I'm going full ugly neon orange with RGB strips. Oh, grass. It's okay. You're a gamer, princess. Yeah. Well, she is a great gamer, princess. Across breaking the princess rules. I see. You're a gamer, princess. Sorry for asking this kind of questions, but I am like that. See. So yeah. Today we have two videos that I'm excited to watch. One is about someone. I was still talking about the dresses. You like that? I like blue, green, and silver. So maybe silver and emerald for the tiara. That sounds pretty. That sounds something I can make an idea. What about you, Prisci? Flat and red? Nah, probably. Cause I'm a princess. I will have access to all the pretty dresses. So yeah, I cannot choose one. But, you know, let's, let's start watching something. Enough of this princery and this dressery. If that's a word, I hope it is, and I'm not saying just shit right now. All the dresses, yeah. Finally, Princess Burrito. It will be. I will wear all my dresses, and I will be a Princess Burrito. A burrito princess. Princess Brotherhood. Huh? Yes, this is a Princess Brotherhood. We are the the most badass, cool, uh, pretty, cute, charismatic, uh, extra, laying the house down, princess alive. Yes, on 8K, no 4K. That's from the past. The thing now is 8K. So yeah, I'm just talking nonsense. I'm sorry. Oh my god, what is that Prisci doctor? Stop it. That Prisci is really funny. Wait, I gotta do something. Yeah, look, it's buff Prisci. Like me, but wolf, like macho. I'm a super Saiyajin face. 100 trillion. Yes. But let me set up this so we can start with this insaneness. Let me. There we go. I'm sorry for coughing in your face. Literally. Now you have my bacterias.
This is my goldfish playing Elden Ring, and well, he's quite good at it, actually.
Wait,
I'm
what?
going to pit him against harder and harder enemies until he's trained enough to be one of the hardest bosses of any Soulsborne game. Melania, Blade of Mikola. Nice!
What?
You got this. Let's go! The flex of just drinking all of the flask. The dodge! Oh my god! One more hit! Please! No! Tortellini! It sounds crazy that this is even real, but what's even
Yeah.
crazier is the story on how we got here. Now, there's a couple famous feats that goldfish have completed over the years. Thanks to Michael Reeves, we know that a goldfish gives better investment advice than 14.1 million people collectively. And thanks to Muta Kamaru, we know that a goldfish can actually also commit credit card fraud. But that just got me curious.
They do what? We think those motherfuckers are just all swimming in gloop gloop and shit and be fishes. But actually, they are doing credit card stealing. Who would thought about it? Got him. We got him on 4K. Nobody can run from Prisci police. Ooh, ooh, that's the son of the police. Ooh, ooh, that's the son of the beast.
Know that a goldfish gives better investment advice than 14.1 million people collectively. And thanks to Muta Kamaru, we know that a goldfish can actually also commit credit card fraud. But that just got me curious. If I also had a mechanism to do these things, how good would my goldfish be at video games? By the way, his name is Tortellini. He was $6 for the pet store, and I love him more than life. So, in order to answer this question, I contacted a buddy of mine at Sign, who is an absolute genius programmer. After some trials and tribulations, we figured out how to get my goldfish to control Elden Ring. Tortellini swims in his tank, right? So if we could figure out a way to digitally track him while he swims in the water, that could be a way to have him switch up the controls for a video game. Like, if we set up a grid, he can press a button depending on which box he's in. At Sign got right on it and said it would take him a couple weeks to get back to me with a build. Dude, he over-engineered the hell out of this. The way you normally track a goldfish in its tank is by identifying the orange color of the goldfish and by telling a computer, hey.
Imagine the first fish VTuber, but no face check, no face shit. Like, for real, a fish tracking the model of a VTuber. That would be crazy. And I think Tortellini have a nice VTuber future.
That's a goldfish. Super simple, but you get my drift. Now, what if there's two orange colors in the tank, like the goldfish and the rocks? Normally,
Finally,
change out the rocks
fish
to different colors so
tuber.
you don't get the program confused. But AppSign took that as a challenge, and rather than message me to change out the rocks, he individually took every frame from the sample video I sent him and trained a machine learning algorithm to identify Tortellini in any instance ever. So now I am the sole owner of an extremely powerful program that is famously used by the military-industrial complex for reasons, and I'm gonna see if my goldfish can play video games with it. I booted up my Twitch stream the next day with bright hopes in order to see if Tortellini had what it takes to beat the hardest boss in video gaming. Subscribe, by the way, if you don't want to miss one of my streams, or if you just like the videos that I put out. The goal is simple. Start with a base character and see if my goldfish can beat the first enemy of the game before moving on to harder and harder bosses. Let's start the program. Let me open up PyCharm, guys. No. Let me show you how great my coding expertise is. Okay? Watch this, watch this. Thus, July 2nd would be known as the day a goldfish could partake in the brutal environment that was known as the Lands Between. My goldfish can play Elden Ring! So I'm gonna load up the goldfish code, which is a wild statement. You can see that Tortellini is now moving left. Right? Oh, we got some A's. We got to do an actual boss. I feel like we need to do Margit. What level are you normally at for Margit? 25? Okay. Yeah, we're doing a bleed build here, but like a very prelim one. All right, here we go. All right. Tortellini, get this first try. Oh, go! Okay, that's some good damage, but also on me. Okay. Okay, this isn't going well. Tortellini, you got this, please. Tortellini, please! Tortellini! That's actually some decent damage, though. Oh my god. Wait, that was that was kind of better than I thought. I think it's possible. I think it's possible, but it's gonna be hard.
Chat, I have to pee, so I will be right back.
Well, you're gonna miss Tortellini beating Margit in Elden Ring. Okay, that's fine, it's fine. The ZRs, just keep hitting it. Nice, keep wailing. That's great. Keep it up. Okay, come on, Tortellini. That was sick. This is actually, oh, the bleed! Wait, Tortellini, stay there! Dude. Oh, you got the pose! Oh, okay. Whoa! No!
That was so close. That was so close. Wow.
Whoa! No! No! Are you kidding? He's at 1 HP. Tortellini, you got this. Tortellini. Tortellini? Tortellini? Tortellini?
Just having a nap. Sleeping a little. Wakey, wakey. Tortellini.
Sue for being overworked.
Here we go. That's okay. He's going to come up soon. Keep up with the CRs. Nice, nice, good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage. Keep it up in there. Okay. We need to hit. Oh, we're in a blender. We're in a blender. He's in a blender. We're both in blenders. We knocked him. That was great damage. Oh, the bleed. Oh, this could be it. Yes! Yes! Can you feel it? That's our fish! Yes! That's my fish!
That's our boy.
That's our boy! That's Tortellini!
Margit the Fellowman became Margit the Fell. At the hands of Tortellini, the fish knocked the shell. Now the great Tortellini, the battle complete. Convinced his master Eric to show Twitch chat his feet.
No, wait, what? So the program works. Tortellini vanquished the first enemy in the game. But a small victory does not mean the battle is won. Sun Tzu, Art of War, or something like that. We need to pit him against an even harder enemy to prove that he has what it takes to beat Millennia. It's time for Godric the Grafted. According to Steam, only 67% of all players have beaten him. So, I kitted Tortellini out with all the typical armor and weapons you'd find beforehand. Holy shit, we look sick, dude. Oh my god. And let him loose on this man's. Let's see about it. Give him hell, Tortellini. Or just keep using all of your... Okay. Nice. Nice. Oh, we're taking damage, dude. But we're taking it like good. Tortellini, you got to attack. Nice. Oh, huge. Huge. Okay, we got to bleed. We got to bleed. Wait, do we get the second phase? Second phase. Okay, second phase, second phase, second phase. Yeah, we just got new armor, so you could take a little bit more hit.
Let's go. Tortellini can do it.
Oh god, hurry. We can't.
Oh my god.
We really can't dodge this part. Oh, we're still alive though. Okay, okay, come on, Tortellini. The dodge, the dodge. Okay.
Oh.
I was like, wait for it. I've never met a single goldfish that could do more than this one. Damn, that's fine. You got this though. The dodge! Dude, the jump dodges are insane. It's actually ridiculous. Come on, you got this. All right, you got one hit left.
This fish is something else.
Like, if we could just do more
Yeah.
damage.
It is.
This is so difficult. No! Why was your first try the best yet? I have no idea. I think I want to heal more. The flex of just drinking all of the flasks. Okay. Are you guys ready? Tortellini's got this. Let's go, Tortellini. Please beat him. You just need to get out of the starting area. I feel like Tortellini gets stuck in a blender too often, you know? Yeah, like that right there. Okay, here we go. Nice. Good damage, dude. Tortellini, you can heal right now. That'd be sick. Nice, good heals. Good heals. Good heals and damage. Good dodge. Okay, come on, do another like CR here. Back and stagger.
No.
Nice, the stagger plus the heals
Oh my god.
and the bleed. Oh, this could be huge. This could actually be huge.
This can be the one.
Oh, he's gonna take damage there. That's fine. That damage.
Let's
That's our boy.
go.
That's a boy.
Go Tortellini.
Oh no.
Can
Hey,
do
I
it.
need you to heal. I need you to heal. My guy. I need you to heal. I need you to heal.
Go.
Please.
Heal.
Toward the
Heal.
X. Toward the X. He was on the X. Yes. 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 The full heal. That was huge. That was huge. That was huge.
Oh,
Actually big.
shit.
Okay, this could be it. This could be it.
Go
I need you to do damage,
Tortolini.
dude. Good damage.
Can
Good damage.
do it.
Good start. Good start. Good. Huge. Huge damage. Huge damage, actually. Good heal. Oh my god. Goated heal, actually. Okay, you can't heal anymore. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. He's almost dead. One more hit. He's staggered. One more hit, Tortolini. One more hit, Tortolini. One more hit. Tortolini, please stop healing. You don't have any heals. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yes. Oh my
Epic.
god. The amount of suspense of Godric just staggered right there while Tortolini's chugging absolutely God knows what.
The great fish has triumphed, the grafted now fell. Versus Fire and Dragon, Tortolini not needing nerd spells. He once again called out Averic, calling him a cheat. For once more it was promised he must show his feet.
That's not, I don't. So yes, we've proved it. After a couple hours, a goldfish can beat Elden Ring bosses. But can he beat the first phase of the hardest boss, Melania, Blade of Mikola? She's one of the most difficult enemies in any video game, meant to test the true skill of players that would cross her path. You see, when she hits you, she regains some of her health. Not only that, but if you get her health low enough, she'll perform an attack that's almost impossible to dodge and does enough damage to kill you all of the time. With that being said, can Tortolini, my goldfish, stand up against the first phase of Melania?
Wow.
Heed my words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
Okay, Melania's keeping the distance. Melania's keeping the distance of the life steal. Okay, good, great, great. The heals, trying to get for the heals. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so hard. Okay, the bleed is huge. The bleed was huge. This might be a little bit harder than I thought. Oh god. Oh dear god. Okay. Nice. Oh, oh, the combo and the heal. That's huge. That's huge. Come on, keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Oh god. Oh dear lord. He's learning. Don't stop running out of stamina though. Stop running out of stamina. Oh my god. Here we go. I need you to hit. I need you to hit. She does so much damage. Great special. Great specials.
You should have him two-hand blasphemous blade.
That's actually not a bad idea. God, it's disgusting. Tortolini, you got this. You got a new blade in front of you. Oh! Yeah, we heal with this. Oh, and we knocked. Oh, waterfowl. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. Yeah, okay. Okay, you know what? At least we got to the first waterfowl dance, though. All right, I think we just keep trying on attempts here. Spamming L. Interesting strategy here. All right, you can stop jumping. Yeah, I know you're happy. Just stop jumping. Nice, huge. And that heals too. That's perfect. Okay, moving left. Interesting choice. Okay, Tortolini. That's a lot of healing. Tortolini. He was thirsty. My bad. I feel like there's too many ZRs. Tortolini, get out of the corner. Oh, waterfowl. Love the waterfowl dance, dude. Waterfowl. All right, we got to heal during waterfowl. I think we need stam recovery here. Green turtle shield. All right, stop going up. Tortolini, you got to use something here. All right, you got to attack more. No! He's back on the up! Oh, God. Dear God. He's halfway! Halfway! Melania's halfway! Waterfowl, don't die to waterfowl! Don't die to waterfowl! Don't die to waterfowl! Don't die to waterfowl! What if we change our build up? Go, like, full attack build. Oh, dear God. Look at that. Tortolini, we're giving you a giant hammer. Let's see if you can do something with it. Oh, that might do a lot of damage. That does not... I mean, that does, like, some damage, but it's not as much as I want it to. Oh, wow, it knocks though. Definitely knocks. I don't know. What else can we try here? All right, so this does a percentage. It does a low percentage. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe we do bleed build, like dual katanas. Oh god. Ouch. What if I two-hand us? That's pretty good. RE waterfowl. Yikes. Oh, he almost lived through it. Wait, we might have a good build here. Oh my dear God. The twin blade like did better. Yeah. And the blasphemous blade was also really good. Dual wielded katanas. And that's death. It was getting rough. No amount of builds, combinations, or strategies were working. A fish controller is cool, don't get me wrong, but everything has its limits. I'll be honest, guys. I was giving up here. I was afraid that my expectations were too high. I was afraid that I put too much pressure on my goldfish. I was afraid that no matter what I did, the vision of what my goldfish could have been clouded the achievements of what he already has done. For what is he but just a little fish in this large world, trying his best when everyone expects so much of him? It was late, and I had to finish up my stream. But that glimmer of hope did still remain, and I decided to have him try one more time. Maybe it's copium, but I think we can. Yeah, like, look at those bleeds. And the knock. Oh, the bleed through. Oh, 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 oh. The bleed, the waterfowl. Hit her again, hit her again. Please, please. Tortellini, go back to an L. Tortellini, Tortellini, this is your chance to go to second phase. This is your chance. The dodge. Tortellini, please, please. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's my fish. So that proves not only can my goldfish play Elden Ring, but he's probably better than you at the game.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. And thanks to Micro Center for
That was a really nice video. Thank you for sending it. I appreciate it a lot. So, wow, what do you think about it? It's impressive that a goldfish can do that. Yeah, goldfish. Next video is about Itasha. So I hope we can enjoy together. So yeah, let's start. Thank you for sending videos and for watching them with me. I appreciate it. So let's start. Bye. Okay.
So I'm going to re-record that for you today. Let's go. So the word itself, Itasha, comes from these kanji, which can be read as pain car, or a car which, for a regular person is kind of painful to look at. But honestly, I think it's a combination of these things here. Anime, games, modified cars, design, and cosplay. Sort of a combination.
Give me a
in that
second.
sphere. Now, some people think it's just all about putting your favorite character or a girl you like on a car. But I think there's a bit more to it than that. So let's have a look at the history and evolution of Itasha. Now, this is the first, what I could find anyway, the first picture of what you could possibly call an Itasha. This is a Honda Tact scooter, which came out in 1980, with a character from the shoujo manga from the late 1970s called Candy Candy. Now, there may be ones before this. This is the earliest one I could find. But you may be thinking, I've seen pictures of girls on vehicles before, and you'd be right. Of course, here we have the Memphis Belle, the movie replica, with the, as the story goes, the pilot's girl from back home. Sometimes it was the best girl from back home. And there are things like figureheads on ships, you know, shaped like a woman and things like that. Of course, things like this. This Cold War era B-52 Stratofortress with Bugs Bunny on it. So, you know, girls, characters, and things like that. But when it comes to putting characters on vehicles, honestly, I think Japan has everybody beat. These are Bell Cobras from the
Chizuru, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Thank you. The space friends. So welcome from space. Welcome to the earth. I hope everyone had a nice time on space. Here we are watching some videos. So yeah, hope we can enjoy. So thank you.
Japan Self-Defense Forces anti-tank division. Now, these were just for a promo for a show, which is held at the Kisarazu base near Tokyo. So, but look, let's move on. So some people might be thinking, look, it's an anime-related car, right? This must be Itasha. No, it's not. But let's have a look at where this style all began, like where it fits in culturally in Japan. And to do that, you have to look at something called dekotora, or a decorated truck. Now, just bear with me for a second. Now, these things very popular in the 70s, 80s, and maybe early 90s. Started to die off a little bit. But owners of trucks, mostly out in the countryside, would have big murals airbrushed on their trucks. Got to think that, remember, painting murals on trucks is not a Japan thing. It's done all over the world. But they would specifically pick pop culture characters, things like singers, movie stars that they liked to put on there. Mostly quite, you know, masculine and macho. But some of the artists were requested to do characters sometimes. You can see on the top right there, which is Sesshomaru from Inuyasha. So you can already see this
Itasha.
style start to develop. Again, an old example of One Piece on the side of this light truck.
Thank you.
This is all where it began. The next stage,
Hope
sorry,
you're
I'm covering
doing
a bit.
well too.
Vanning or modified vans. So this particular style, popular from the early 90s onwards, mostly these highly modified visual anyway, high aces, these big body kits and wings and whatnot. They had graphics spray painted on them too, or airbrushed on them too. You can see on the rear there, mostly a pop singer called Ayumi Hamasaki. Now, she was very popular back then, and owners of these sorts of vans tended to paint her on there quite often.
I feel like it's like when people put the neck of the shares
sort of show
up,
off their vans,
the one that goes on the neck, and they put it up,
as, you know, their pop
and
idol.
it looks
Now, of course, it
like
wasn't too long
spiked,
until, you know, people started to request
something like
other
that.
kinds of artwork. Remember, this is all done with airbrush by
So
hand,
yeah,
one off.
puppet
And
color. Yeah,
began to evolve a bit. You know, not 90s pop stars anymore. See on the left there, Kantai Collection, and on the right, some characters from the Bang Dream idol anime. So you can already see it starting to sort of evolve. But this is the very first example that we could find. I had some other people helping me find pictures for these two. The first, what you call a modern Itasha, you know, a Japanese golden era sports car modified with graphics on it. Now, this was seen at Comiket 71, which is a very popular, insanely popular, I should say, amateur comic convention held a couple of times a year in Tokyo. This was in 2006 on this RX-7FD. Of course, the design of the character, very much of that era. Magical Yukiki-chan from a company called Neko Neko Soft. Again, even the names of the era. Another early example, as you can see, the design of maids in Japan has come a long way. We've gone from the you know, the standard sort of French maid-looking thing back then. This is back in 2009 at the Tokyo Special Import Car Show. The character on the side there, Konata Izumi from Lucky Star, which is also very popular around that time. Another one, Caramel Dancin', on the side of this American truck. And yeah, that was a bit of a meme back then on 2Channel, which is the precursor to the American 4chan. So you can see the cars that they're using are not quite the same sorts of cars that we use these days. The tastes were a bit more eclectic, such as this Strike Witches on this Alfa Romeo. So speaking of that, what kind of cars do they use for Itasha? What's the most popular sort of thing? Well, I think these days the most popular general sort of thing would be some sort of golden era Japanese sports car like this. This is an S14 with an S15 front on it. You know, lowered,
I don't
nice
know
wheels,
shit
you know,
about
various levels of
cars,
modification. Of course,
but
back
I
then, as
know
we just saw,
about my
now the choice of car
anime
was a
wife.
bit more extreme. You might say that the
All
type of
my
person who
anime
drove cars
waifus.
like this to begin with weren't afraid of a bit of attention, so you know they started to put graphics on them like this. Yeah, this quite heavily body kitted Alfa Romeo, and even something like a Lancia Stratos. Now, you don't really see this too
Sonico.
much these days, but this is a very, you'd have to be very dedicated to wrap a Supersonico graphic on a Lancia Stratos. Even stuff like this. Cadillac Fleetwood looks pretty standard from the front. You go around the back. It's Toho,
Toho.
the shooting at the Danmaku shooting game.
Yes.
Because really
Yes,
a scarlet
sir.
on there. Even cars like this. This is a Toyota Century. Now, it's not this particular model, but this is the same sort of car that the Emperor of Japan drives in, or rides in, I should say. Even something like this, a Lincoln Town Car Limousine with Rosen Maiden. Now, I believe that
Man,
this was
I love Frozen Maiden dresses and the art style. So cute.
a promotional vehicle, but you know it gets attention. You can see it driving around there in Akihabara. But these days, it's you know this sort of thing. The sort of car that most JDM fans would know. This Honda Civic, of course. If you took Idolmaster's kit out of
Yeah, Idol Masters.
pretty much like a standard sort of modified, you know, race-inspired car. But this
Big
is sort of
Buddha.
the standard-looking Itasha these days.
Big
Yeah, fairly
Buddha.
similar to a regular JDM modified car with the graphics on it. So how do they make these graphics? What's the procedure behind it? The design techniques. Well, back in the day, we saw the airbrush. After that came hand-cut vinyl graphics. Now this Honda Integra is owned by quite a famous Itasha artist in the scene called Yotare. He hand cuts all the graphics himself. One of the advantages of doing this sort of thing is that instead of being printed, each color block there is a separately cut piece of vinyl. So this is all done by hand, and one of the advantages of that is that the color really pops compared to a regular print. So Yotare has been around for quite some time. As you can see, he likes the girl band trope. You can see there before. We got
My god. So each piece is cut by hand. That's on dedication. That seems really hard to make it look good.
K-On! And Bocce the Rock, both on his car. Of course, when you design this sort of thing, getting the artwork is not an issue. You can design it yourself quite easily. It scales. There's no going to be any pixelation on the printing and things like that. So how do you get the graphics if you want to get you know graphics for this? The high resolution artwork. How do you get it? Well, one way you can just ask. Some places it's not too hard. Some studios, some even individual artists, it's not hard to just ask them for the artwork, and they'll send you a high resolution version. But what if that's not available? Now this is a very, very short anime series called Hokago no Pleiades, or After School Pleiades. And this was actually commissioned by Subaru, the car company, to be made by the company Gainax, which is the same company that made Evangelion. So it's kind of an old anime. It's from a long time ago. A bit hard to get graphics these days if you're a fan of that. How do you get it? Well, in the case of this particular Subaru Legacy, the owner of the car has a girlfriend who is a artist. and he said that he said to her, "I'll buy you a laptop, a brand new laptop, if you do the artwork for my car." So if it's a custom one-off design, as you can see, the design really suits the shape of the car, can take up the entire side. So that's how you can get some nice custom work done. Just do it yourself is one way of doing it. Other way, of course, if you do get some graphics that are of an appropriate resolution, just stick it in Photoshop or another design program, come up with a design, find the limitations of your car. This is sort of a popular style that came up recently, the sort of graffiti style. Match it up and get it printed. You can either put it on yourself, or there's several workshops, actually many workshops around Japan that will do this sort of work from start to finish, even design it if you want. So for the design, you can go quite garish with the design if you like, if you feel it suits the artwork. You can go a bit more low key, like this one. Dress up, darling. Whole front of the car all blacked out, rear of the car with the design sort of wrapped over the corner. It's quite eye catching. If you have a series which is can suit a certain style, like Splatoon with all the paint splats all over it, you can get a bit creative with the way you design it. Going for an overall theme can be quite good too. This one, Shark Girl.
By the way, did y'all saw the Gura 2.0? Her skull is different, but that's okay. She can be whatever, and I will still love her a lot.
VTuber Gura from HoloLive. It's quite a good theme, ocean theme, shark going over the whole thing. Different graphics on both sides just to keep it fresh. You can even go as far as putting a semi-transparent print on the sunroof. So this is looking straight up, and with the artwork that's looking down. So you can get creative with how you do this. Another example here, this Mercedes-Benz looks pretty
A crazy
normal from the
car.
rear here. Go to the back, High School of the Dead wrap on the rear window. You can get these printed
I
semi-transparent.
always wanted to see this series because I have seen like edits about it. Is it good?
As well if you want. And once again, looking up into the semi-transparent print on the sunroof. I had to crop this image slightly just for this. But if you want your favorite character to come along from the ride, there's one way of doing it.
Kotori Minami from Love Live Season 1. One of my girlfriends that I have. Because for me, Love Live Season 1 means a lot. The other ones, I can't even think on even watch on even watch them because I would never betray my wives. Never. Ever in the life. I'm a pretty loyal fan. For me, it's like when I see already a season 1 and the season 2 have a whole new girls and stuff. For me, it's like, nah, not for me.
Just print them and put
I
them on the
love
side
my
there.
season 1 girls.
But let's talk a bit more about some advanced techniques that they use for this sort of thing. So you can see there on this Hatsune Miku Mercedes-Benz, those stripes on the side look like they're
Yeah.
glowing. Well, they're not actually glowing. Those are retro-reflective.
Miku has been having cars since a long time because racing car Miku something, they always came up with a new design. I don't know if it's year by year or they do it each season or something of racing events, but they always came up with a new racing Miku. They even made figurines about it, and it has like several designs. It's like Snow Miku that they change it every year. So I don't know. But as I remember when I was small, I remember already seeing racing Miku cars, and toys. So I guess it's like that. They change it every few now on. Yeah, love like the first generation of girls is season 1 and season 2. They have some some OVAS, and they have some movies too. The movies are great. They have concerts. The seiyus do concerts, and it's a really nice franchise, and I enjoy it, and I'm still enjoying it till now.
So vinyl printing these days can do a lot of cool things, including doing semi-transparent printing over reflective vinyl. You can sort of do it layered so that when the light reflects off that part of the car, you get a design that sort of pops off there too. Now this is very, it really pops out at night, and even during the day if you're standing in the right place, it gets a real reflective look to it. Something else, we don't really see this too much, but it is something that I have seen. Printed tires.
Wow.
There are actually machines that will print just like an
Wow.
inkjet printer the
Wow.
sidewall of a tire. Now, normally this would be done for something like this, you know, sort of Formula One style looking tires there, but they can do full prints on tires
Okay, that's sick. Someday we will have Prisci tires.
if you like.
That's sick.
There's a lot of options for the, you know, not only the design, but the media that you're using as well. So, of course, Itasha, something to be looked at. How do you display your Itasha? Well, standees are popular.
Kizuna
Find a
Eye.
life-size standee of the character that's on your car. Kizuna Eye on this Aristo. It's an easy way to display it. Again, this one from Idolmaster. You can see all the plush.
Fuck Idol Master. I will say it. Fuck Idol Master. And long life to love life.
Figures there as well. Now these are known.
Yes, yes. This is the way. Like, you know, Tuesday was first, then Friday. So first it was Love Life.
This world as Nesoberi, and very popular with Love Live owners. They tend to like to collect a lot of these things to display the characters kind of lying down.
Don't call it things. They are not things. They have a name. They have a name. And they have a name.
Flat. Some people can take it a bit too far, as you can see. Not only that, some people like to display, if they have the hobby of dolls.
They are la
If we're getting a bit too
criatura.
far down the rabbit hole,
Yes.
don't worry, but just stay with me for a second.
Yes.
Dolls that look like the characters.
Oh God. I always wanted one of this when I was small. Because I used to be a lot into like figurines, even if I didn't have one. But I always wanted one because you can change their hair, their dress, their eyes, the pose, everything. Because they only saw you like the base and then you add everything to it. So it's really nice to display or take pictures.
If you have a huge collection, you can show that too. This is a pretty non-judgmental zone, honestly, for this kind of hobby. But some people take it to extreme, right? That's one level you can take it to. Okay, so Itasha, the most expensive cosplay prop. So you may have seen pictures on the internet of people doing cosplay with huge 3D printed weapons and suits of armor and things like that. They can cost a lot of money, tens of thousands of dollars. But when you think about it, a car is probably the most expensive cosplay prop you can find. Now here's a little example here. This is a thumbnail from a previous video I did of an Itasha show. This is American cosplayer Abradorable. and she's dressed as Agnes Tachyon from the Uma Musume game. And that's the actual character over there on the side. And she's standing next to a car, which is an Itasha of that character too. So not a bad prop for these sorts of photo shoots. Again, this is Lucy from Cyberpunk with the Cyberpunk WRX behind her. And you know what could be cooler than building an Itasha with your favorite character and then getting a photo shoot with that character next to your car. You can go for something fairly mainstream like this is Marin from Dress Up Darling. This is a bit more obscure. It's a Toyota Crown Comfort done up in a sort of a hot rod style. And look, if you can't find a cosplayer which matches your car, well then you can just do it yourself. Right?
Subaru.
Now you might be thinking,
Subaru.
okay, these are mostly just sort of characters from other anime. VTubers, game characters, anime characters, things like that. So there are a lot of car and vehicle-themed anime manga out there. This is one
we
example.
Are culture
Cub,
which
is about
persons.
high school
We
girls
are
who ride,
culture
small
people
scooters and bikes like that.
in
Of course,
this
the most
chat.
famous one you're probably thinking of it is Initial D. There you go. Mako and Sayuki from Impact Blue, with a replica of their Salati, of course, with the Tofu 86 on the side there. And not only that, you can go to the location. This is Usui Toge, and do a photo shoot there. You can take it even further. This is a cosplayer from, I think she's from Osaka, called Ayara. And you can see they're doing a pretty good Mogi from Initial D. But not only that, she actually does rally herself. And to add layers upon layers,
Wow.
this is her car, and this is actually a replica, we could say cosplay, of a movie car
Wow.
from this movie. This is a rally movie that came out in 2018 called Overdrive. So she's a cosplayer
So cool.
driving a cosplay
That's
car
so
of
cool.
a movie car. Of course, if you don't want to take it that far, you know, Itasha just adds these wraps add a bit of a JDM feel to photo shoots. If you can find a good location as well, which suits the car. I can add a bit of bit of fun to anime tourism, which is a thing to do when you go to see locations, like real life locations that are featured in anime. You can do that in your Itasha as well. An example, this anime called True Tears. You can see there on the left the anime bus stop by the ocean. On the right, that's the real one. And you can go there in your True Tears R34 Skyline Itasha to the actual location. There's a lot to do. So what are the popular themes of Itasha? Well, I've covered these in some of the videos I've done before, but by far over the years, number one, Hatsune Miku, Hatsune Miku, Hatsune Miku, Hatsune Miku. By far the most popular character. She is, if you don't know, I guess you could say a piece of software. Originally it was a artificial singing voice.
A piece of software? What do you mean? I'm ready to fight. Square up. You will not call my wife a piece of software. She is more than that. She is an idol.
They could sort of get to sing songs by sort of programming in the music. Ended up being a character, which is very popular. You might have seen this character before. By far the most popular over the years. Still, when you go to Itasha shows these days, you still see
No
lots of
voice.
cars.
We know you.
This one, probably the
This
most
one.
extreme example I've ever seen.
I don't know what to say about this. Looks like she wanna be released. Like she's been kidnapped on the back of a car. I'm scared. I don't like it. Even the door has some like 3D thing going on, if you can tell. But the back really disturbs me. Not gonna lie. Really disturbs me.
The owner of this Toyota van. You see 3D. He's made this out of foam and fiberglass on the side, and also on the back with the clear cover on it. This also lights up too. Like imagine driving behind this car.
Pick me up. I'm scared.
At night. Of course, it's got the custom plate there, 3939, which can be read in Japanese as Miku Miku. So, taking it to the extreme. Other popular series, Love Live. Now, these are.
Yes, sir. I don't see. He's talking about Idol Master. I just see him. He's talking about Love Live, top OG, first, the top Ichiban OE, original, besto, triple, best, triple 5 stars, Michelin series of the anime idols industry.
Idol series. It's basically an idol singer,
I don't hear
games, anime, things
the
like
other
that.
anime.
One of the advantages of this is you have dozens of characters to choose from, so you're bound to.
Oh man, if I see this band, I will get totally inside. I don't care. If I see this, I will get inside.
Find one character within the series that you like. I mean, you can just put the ensemble cast on there if you want. Some people will choose their one single favorite character. One of the most popular in Love Live especially is Nico Yazawa, with some people taking it kind of to the extreme to show their love and appreciation of Nico. But, a lot of the other characters too appearing solo on other Itasha as well. So Love Live, quite popular these days. Of course, becoming very popular these days are gacha game characters, such as this Blue Archive themed GTR, and that is a real GTR. Of course, you can do cosplay on top of that. They also have a large cast of characters to choose from as well. Another popular series blew up a few years ago, Uma Musume, which is, if you don't know,
Is this the horse girls thing? Please tell me I'm right. Oh my god. You know what? For likes, there are colors, and I don't judge.
a horse girl racing training simulator game on mobile phone, and it's actually had an announcement for an English version recently, so maybe you can get into that if you like. Very popular series again. A lot of characters to choose from. Within people who like Itasha, this one particular character, Twin Turbo, because they're all named after real life racehorses that existed. Twin Turbo has been quite popular to see on Itasha. Another popular thing over the past few years, VTubers. Now, if you don't know what a VTuber is, they are live streamers who use anime style avatars. And welcome once again.
I wonder what a VTuber is. I really wonder what a VTuber is.
If you've never heard of this sort of thing before, have also exploded in popularity over the past few years, and we're getting, there's quite a lot of characters once again to choose from.
Come on, don't do this. Don't do this. Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. That was a proposal, right? To hurt everyone's feeling about Aqua. A moment of silence. Because we lost someone on the VTuber said, Aqua, no. I'm sorry, but I do like my anime girls before. been an anime, I was a anime fan and a VTuber fan. And I'm kinda annoyed. I started with Kizuna Ai and Kaguya Luna, and the rest is history. You know what happened.
Color schemes that you like, themes on the cars as well. You have, Hosho Marin, the
Marine,
fabled
Marine.
pirate. Right. You can once again you can theme the entire car around the character if you like. Because this one,
I swear, seeing her is like seeing a shooting star, dude. 1 in a million times. But I don't mind.
this particular character, sort of a demon. You got the cherry blossom motif on the wheels as well. And believe it or not, you can actually wrap the entire car in Japan legally. You don't need to have the rear windows to be clear. Only the front glass and the two side windows legally need to be completely clear in Japan. They can't be tinted, but every other window can actually be covered. For any VTuber fans out there, you'd be thinking, oh, they should make a Subaru. This character's called Subaru. Well, here's one. And again, the Subaru cosplay in front of the Subaru. One of the downsides of this is if you happen to choose a character and this has happened, such as with Rushia,
Bruh.
a character who suddenly has
Just
to
gotta
stop
say,
being
bruh.
part of the VTubing scene. What do you do? Well, I guess you can still go to the show in your car if you like. So if you want to come to Japan and see Itasha, where do you go? Well, one obvious location is Akihabara, the center, the mecca of all of this sort of thing in Japan. If you go at night, because things tend to close fairly early there, I think like 8, 9 o'clock usually. You quite often see people parked around on the street. It's a good photo location as well. If you own an Itasha, if you'd like to see people, parking in front of these locations, you get some great photos.
This is kinda giving me a feels moment. Because when I was a child, I always wanted to go to Akihabara. And I don't know, I used to use Google Maps to like watch Akihabara and stuff someday, or I don't know. Someone go and take pictures, please.
There is also a parking area under the UDX building, which is right next to the station. Now, I will say they do request that people don't walk around there like as tourists, but there's always a lot of Itasha Park there. I'll just say that. They do sometimes have closed off areas where they'll have meetings and photo shoots off street and things like that. Sometimes you also see Itasha meeting at local town festivals. Yeah, it's just something to look at, I guess. People sort of find their way in. I saw a story on the TV news a while back about someone
Gumi, 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 Gumi. She's a Vocaloid.
who was part of a local council out in the countryside who liked Itasha and sort of made this be a thing, and everyone was like, why do we need this? He's like, trust me, people will come. And people do travel from a long way around just to go to Itasha shows, such as this one. This is the yearly Itasha Tengoku event, or Itasha Heaven event at Odaiba in Tokyo. As you can see, the entire car space filled up with hundreds of Itasha. It's a great event, which are then covered, and these are actual magazines, Itasha Heaven magazines, that cover all the cars that appear at the shows. Now, next step, not just street cars, motorsports too, and not just in Japan. So there is a company called Good Smile, which has a division, Good Smile Racing. They have a few teams around the world that they sponsor. You can see wraps on them. Of course, the most famous in Japan, the Good Smile Racing GT cars. Of course, this one, the Mercedes-Benz. And one of the good things about having a character like,
As I told you, you see that Miku? they change it like every year or something. But I'm guessing they change it year by year. So yeah.
Again, Hatsune Miku, the character we saw before, the virtual singing idol. Good thing is that it kind of makes it easy to dress the race queens, right? They just sort of match what her design looks like. And one of the other good things about this, of course, a lot of teams change their livery.
I wish I was that Mercedes-Benz so my wife can be stick to me. Yay.
Every year. Well, this means a new design every year. So you have multiple designs of Miku to go with. So what does that mean? Every year, new merchandise for fans to buy. Every year it changes. They even have fan clubs, and they make comics about it, about how much fun it is to join and cheer for the Good Smile Racing team. Yeah, if you got to pick a team and you're into anime, well, why not? It gives you something to cheer for. They have various levels of membership, and the highest level of membership you can join, one of the bonuses of that is that if you want to run the race Miku design on your street car, they will modify the design to fit your car and provide you with the files to print it out.
Wow. So it's like a subscription kinda, or like something that happens while the event happens. I don't know. But what I get it is like, that's so fucking cool that they give you like the files and they modify it for your car. But I'm probably guessing that that subscription is insanely stupidly pricey if they're even modify it for you, you know?
Get on your car, such as this. The only rules are that you don't actually use it for commercial purposes and you don't actually race the car. Those are the only two rules. But if you want it on the street, you can do that too. Another Itasha series we can see is, of course, Evangelion, which are marketed absolutely everywhere, so it's no surprise that there are official Evangelion, the EVA R, or Evangelion racing cars. These have changed quite a lot.
Shinji, get in the Z1. Shinji, get on the rising car. Please. Man, that would be kind of funny. Shinji getting on the racing car.
For a few years. Once again,
They even have Evangelion. Let me drink water. They even have the Evangelion sport car racing dress girls. They have it all. They do it. They have all Evangelion at this point.
These have changed quite a lot. They've been running for a few years. Once again, the choice of design for the race queen's pretty obvious. It's the characters from the show. They do also change the design of the car, that one you just saw there. Unit 1, then we have Asuka's unit here as well, the red version. And of course, like we saw before, merchandise. Merchandise, 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 tie-in merchandise, tie-in merchandise. You have all the color code.
What do we think about this? I think, yeah, I think it's funny and I want to laugh, but there's a lot. But what do we think about this? I think it's clever. It's clever. It's just so pretty. Just kidding. Just a toolbox that it really don't have that many tools. If you wanna, if you see it, it only have like 2 of this. 1, 2, 3, 4 things to hand stuff, and I think that's something to measure stuff. I don't know, but probably it's expensive as fuck. But look at this way. Evangelion theme.
Coded tools and things like that. And believe it or not, and I'm not even kidding, there is an Evangelion car lift that you can get.
What the heck? This is something. I guess if you like have your even arrow, if you're like an Evangelion fan and you have like a place that they fix cars, I guess that can be the why. It's just, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. This past my capacities of understanding the human behavior. Humans are weird. Humans are weird.
There's an Evangelion tools and things like that. And believe it or not, and I'm not even kidding, there
Vampires,
is an
we are
Evangelion
normal common
car
beings.
lift that you can get. This is a thing. This is real. One other thing now, I have to admit, I actually own this.
Oh yeah, this looks fire. Some anime girls in the box. I'm here for it.
It's a toolbox. Came out a long time ago. I saw it at the tool shop. It was by a company called Tool Company Straight. They did these things. And I said to the guy, I want to buy that. And I'd been there quite a lot because I bought all my tools there. And he's like, you want that? Really? Okay. Now, this is based on a game that came out a long time ago called Moe Moe Niji Taisen, which means Cute World War II.
Yay, wait, what? Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Oh no. Oh my god. I was like, yay. I was like, he'll say another thing, but when he said the complete name, what?
Cute World War II. It was a game. And you can see the hats on the inside. They're all themed as well. I own this. I will admit that. One of the most infamous Itasha tie-in products of all time.
I saw a post of someone saying that don't use this oil because it will burn your motor or something. The Lucky Star oil. I mean, that's not the first time they do WW2 cute girls. Yeah, I know, but that got me so from nowhere. I thought it would be another name. Bruh.
One of the most infamous Itasha tie-in products of all time was the Lucky Star engine oil. This is a real thing. One of the things that made it kind of odd is that it was scented. There were two versions. There was a green apple, and this was the peach smelling one. So it had a smell to it.
Excuse me? Excuse me? From when we started to treat cars as they need to smell good. It's like my girlfriend car needs to smell good. Just kidding. But it will be fun to like someone caring so much about a car that my car needs to smell good, you know? Cars can get stinky the cars can get stinky. Wait, what? I don't know.
Peach smelling one. So it had a smell to it. And this also led to one of the funniest things I've ever seen on Twitter. This guy with the Suzuki Cappuccino. This photo said below it, "Do not use the Ita oil." Although I will say, just looking at the specs of the oil, it's 0 to 30 weight. It's not really meant for sports cars, like for turbo cars. So, you know, we'll take it on that value. So not just Japan though, America too. I guess this could technically be called an Itasha. The Yu-Gi-Oh NASCAR. This is a thing. This is a while back.
This actually kind of sick. I don't know. This looks really sick to me. Bye, Bakras. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. And you guys keep snatching the shame con from each other. Oh my god. You guys keep doing it. How do you come with this comment? What do you mean? Time to NASCAR. What do you mean? But I wanna laugh, but I do feel. Yeah, I will try my best, okay? I will.
It's still a thing too.
Nah,
In
nah. No, no, not, no. This, no. I don't like that. Looks like horrible design. I'm sorry.
in current year, the next gen Toyota, McDonald's Jujutsu Kaisen crossover. I guess you could call it an Itasha. This was driven by Bubba Wallace. It was because it was a crossover for the McDonald's.
Excuse me. They have anime sauces now. Look, last time I had McDonald's was so long ago, but this is happening. This is happening now. Have any of you have tried this? And can you explain the flavor? I can process is wow. I never thought this will happen. Like this kind of collapse. Cause yeah, not in your country. Probably this is or USA or Japan or China or Asia only. It can be. Let's continue.
McDonald's tie-in, but this is still a thing. Yeah, but let's just say that you think you'd like to drive an Itasha, but you can't afford it, or I don't know, you just don't want to drive on the street. Well, anyone who's played racing games over the past few years knows that you can have your own virtual Itasha in.
Should we have the Prisci car? We should have a Prisci car and virtual Itasha.
Basically any racing game there is that has a livery designer, it exists. Is the GTR
We already
Hatsune Miku
do.
once again.
Yeah, I remember. That's OG shit. I remember.
Forza Horizon. FR Legends on mobile. You have Power from Chainsaw Man. Even in Gran Turismo, the RX-7. Licorice Recoil. But let's just say
America. What can I say? America.
You have an idea in your head of a perfect Itasha, and you'd like to make it, well, you could do like this guy here. This is Sad Machines, a very, very, very talented designer who's made a series of Itasha that would cost a lot of money to actually make. But look at this. We have the extended cab being, towing the jet ski with the motorcycles on the back. Once again, tow truck. He's designed so many of these virtual Itasha.
The photos look sick. The photos look sick. Not gonna like, boy, I forget this word virtual. What? For a moment, I forgot this word virtual. Oh man, I thought they were real for a moment.
Being, towing the jet ski with the motorcycles on the back. Once again, tow truck. He's designed so many of these virtual Itasha. This one is probably one of the best ones I've seen ever. The HoloLive.
The back thing, like cover, whatever that thing is that covers the back of the truck, that looks sick. Like you can like actually like put image there and display them. That looks pretty cool.
VTuber Poker on the mini truck.
That's really cool.
A lot of styling cues there, the sort of thing you'd see on an actual mini truck. The clear bed cover, the tribal style graphics on the side there, the French number plates, got the Japanese one and the American one too. And a very cool little detail there, the R32 Skyline taillights down the bottom there. Of course, he's had a bit of a stab at doing NASCAR designs as well. And even stuff that you would guarantee never see this IRL. The Hatsune Miku on the dirt, the dirt oval late model up there on the top there. But it's nice to imagine. Now we're sort of seeing a lot of crossover here with, different worlds of things.
Bow bow. Bow bow moment. Bow bow, look. Shiroi too. Shiroi?
I quite like this. I was quite surprised when I started doing Itasha content, how many people, really do enjoy all these little aspects of these sorts of, hobbies. Well, there's, of course, if you're going to make something like this, you're going to get attention of the actual people who are on the car. VTubers have, sort of done little reviews of these sorts of things before. One quite funny example, Pipkin Pippa watched one of my Itasha videos on stream and decided to try and make her own Itasha with this LaFerrari. It was themed around this character, Shishiro Botan, another VTuber. And in typical Pippa fashion, just didn't really do a good job of it. You can see the necklace there and the stripes of Botan. And Sad Machines saw this and thought, I can do better than that. So he actually made it in 3D. Like Pippa's version of it, but he actually made it. So this really shows you the power of
That's
design
so
these
cool.
days to make these sorts of
That's
things.
so cool.
All right, but let's just say you're not that good at designing, can't afford a car. Well, you can, of course, have an Itachari.
Oh god, I remember seeing this. I remember. It's like, I'm sorry. No. It's like, let me drink water. The thing is like, they put those on the wheels, and I remember seeing Miku's, and Yeah, Miko's of it.
That is sort of a nickname for a bicycle. Once again, Hatsune Miku. Now, most of the Itachari you see are these track style bikes. I think the reason is because it allows you to have that big aero disc on the back, which gives you a good place to put graphics. And these were actually sold as an official product. You can get the Hatsune Miku aero discs as like an official item. Hey, but hey, if you want to be really, really, really extra, you can have both, I guess. Have the car.
Best of both worlds. My brother is Hannah Montana indeed. He can have the bicycle and the car. Why not? Why not? Oh man, I love it.
And the bike as well. So all these characters we've seen so far, technically they're copyrighted, right? So you might be thinking, well, what's the legality of doing this? It's copyrighted material. Let's just say that there's kind of a tacit approval. Essentially, if you don't do anything which misleads people to think that this is some sort of official thing, you can kind of get away with it. I do know for a fact that there was an issue in America recently where there was an Itasha at an American anime show, and the IP that
There's tea about it. Let's hear the tea.
was on the car also had a display at the actual event, and the company which owned or which licensed the IP asked for that car to be removed from the show. So there has been something like that happen before, but I haven't heard anything about that in Japan yet. So obviously the next question is,
No, he didn't show it in this video, sadly. No visual car. I hope he show it in this minutes.
aren't these embarrassing to drive around? It's probably the number one thing that a lot of you are thinking. Well, I have talked to a lot of Itasha owners in Japan, and this seems to be the standard sort of answer they give. People take photos of it when I'm driving around. I like that. It's just an enjoyable hobby, and it's for me. I don't care. There's not really any kind of like trying to get a reaction from people or doing, being kind of, edgy about it here in Japan. Some people maybe get a bit too edgy sometimes. I've taken a bit to the extreme. Here's an example. This Honda themed around Shakugan no Shana, or Blazing Eyes Shana as it was called overseas. You can see on the back there in the back parcel shelf.
Holy cow. Yeah, probably this will be me. It's just like me for real.
104 figures of Shana in there, and if we look on the
Okay, I am sorry. I'm not like this. I swear.
On the left it says "I love you, Shana," and on the right it says "Me too."
I'm sorry.
Scare, with what I can only assume is
Sure, Prisci. Stuff like gaslighting me.
Ken Scare photoshopped in there. So yeah, some people take it kind of to the extreme to show their love for their character. Not everyone takes it that seriously though. This was one I saw on Twitter a while back. This scene
Bucky.
from fighting anime Baki. This is the
Bucky.
famous, was
Bucky.
memed quite a lot. Yujiro doing the splits in the hotel room.
Oh.
Well, this group of drivers decided to print it out and put it over the back of a bunch of their cars. Now, this is actually real. I've seen this from multiple angles. This is
Oh,
actually
God.
real. It's not photoshopped. Another bit of an odd example. This is a comedian, TV comedian called Egashira Niji Gojupun. And he was popular a while back, but his style of comedy is maybe a bit too edgy for Japanese TV these days. So he ended up making a YouTube channel, and he's become quite popular on there. So just keep that in mind. Too edgy for Japanese TV, so he's on YouTube. Yeah. Of course, having an Itasha, a lot of people do the the car wash shot. Sort of a funny thing to do. But look, if you're thinking this is sort of embarrassing, oh, I couldn't be seen in a car like this.
Wait, when you have this kind of like wraps, what if the water gets inside when you like wash it, or the wraps are like really, really tight? Like, I don't know what kind of glue or sticky thing the wraps have. I style over the paint. So if I wash like any Itasha car, the water don't get inside the thing, the decal. I see. I see. Probably like the better quality the wrap, and this is like custom printed. Probably Itashas are really expensive. Itasha seems to be really expensive then. Now that I noticed that this is Nozomi Tojo from Love Life. I know my Love Life girls.
Just remember this. Life is short. You don't know how long you'll be able to enjoy this sort of stuff. This is the Mio from K-On! Skyline. This was caught.
I can. I love K-On! I really like K-On! I watch it with my dad. I watched it K-On! With my dad, and we had fun. We also used to we also used to see Vocaloid concerts. So yeah.
In the earthquake and tsunami that hit Japan a while back.
No.
So you never know. So you might as well just enjoy things while you're able to. But on top of that, Itasha has slowly become commercial, though. It's being embraced by more commercial for more commercial purposes as a form of advertising, like as a medium. Right, so you can see a bus with Girls in Panzer advertised on it. One other thing you see quite often on taxis, just on the doors. Usually when you see this sort of thing, it's usually an anime which is either set in the area that the taxis drive around, and sort of that, once again, that anime tourism, or like the anime is known for being made in that area. Like originally the studio is in that area, or has some sort of history around there.
Wait. So the trains that are like rap in Japan, it counts as Itasha. Have you seen those like promotional trains that they wrap there and they look really pretty? Is that counts as Itasha? I hope he points that out.
Yeah. Right. This sort of thing. There's even been official manufacturer collaborations. So this was at the Amlux showroom in Ikebukuro, which is also another anime district in Tokyo, just sort of one below Akihabara. Unfortunately, this showroom doesn't exist anymore. This is a few years back. Collaboration with Idolmaster. Now, I don't know if Yayoi has ever convinced anyone to buy a Prius before, but this is a funny thing to see. It'll bring people in who might not normally come into the showroom. If you're wondering, hey, do you have an Itasha? Well, this is the one that I guess you could say is my Itasha. The Urusei Yatsura Lum themed Moto Compo. Never made a video about this yet. I guess I should one day. So I guess I own an Itasha in one sense. Might have to take it a bit further in the future with an actual car. But speaking of that, regular viewers of my channel might know, of course, the beer can Skyline. Drove it a lot at Ebisu Circuit, became kind of famous through YouTube in that sense. Well, a illustrator and designer in America made what's called a gijinka, or a humanized version of the car. It's when you take an inanimate object and make a person out of it. So this was the design, which I actually printed out on the Nobody flags and sold that. Yeah. So that's my history of Itasha presentation. Thank you for watching the entire thing. Make sure if you haven't seen some of these Itasha videos before, check them out. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. I'll be back next time with some more regular drifting style content. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.
That was nice. Thank you for sending it. I appreciate it. Thanks everyone for watching stuff with me. I had a fun time together. As always, another day that we enjoy together, and it's a joy to be here. So thanks for being here with me and watching stuff and chat about it and exchange words with me. I like this and I like talking here. I have been waiting a long time for this to happen again, but I'm trying to be the most as careful I can be. So I will take lots of care. No, just kidding. Let's do it. Why not? Let's go. Let's pray. Let me prepare it because I'm kinda clumsy with it. So we go where it is. There we go. So yeah, my brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your presence today on the chat, and I hope tomorrow we can have another chill day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take a lot of care. Take lots of care. Drink water. Rest a lot, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for today, for sharing with me. Bye everyone. Take care. Bye. Bye everyone. And I'm waving my hand as y'all can see it, but you can actually. Bye.